Thank you for joining. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, 2026. It's a FOMC day, and here you can see what happened today. Over here, we have yesterday a small day. It was a bull day, and as I talked about last evening, we bulls they were targeting 25,000. We have been around this big round number for several weeks. So we got two bull days, and market were looking higher. But yeah, today is an FOMC day, so always some important movements. Today, in the early hours in the Asian session, we trended higher, and of course, we came very close to 25,000 up here. In the Euro session, very little actually happened, and then we began to see some strong movements here, like 2.5 hours before market opened in New York. So this bar was pretty decisive. We can see now. So up here, the black top line is high of yesterday. So we broke down to high of yesterday. We tried to reverse up. Then we broke down to close of yesterday, the red line, and we also broke through low of yesterday. This was before market opened. Market tried to reverse small bar, and then we got a measured move down. All this happened actually before market opened. The green line down here is open of the week, and we can see we touched open of the week just before market opened, and then we reversed up. Here we had bar number one, and this is the blue line I have marked. Yeah, let me show you on, of course, on a 5-minute. Same picture. So started here in the pre-market. We were down at the open of the week. We moved a little bit higher here, bar number one. We opened a period. We'll just, market was waiting for the FOMC news. Everyone was expected. What we also got as a result, no change. So the market moved very slowly. We got a leg down here, one leg and a second leg down. We went back up exactly to with bar 21 open of the day, and then we got a long periods of sideways trading. We broke down, we got a second leg down, and then we came almost back to open of the day. So here we got the news. It was not really big news. It was expected, and market reacted. We got a trend. We can see it here, and for market will close in 7 minutes, and we have just been trending down slowly. So not a really big FOMC day, I would say. From the news, we also got the press conference, but from the news here, I mean, yes, we broke below the low of the day, but it's not a lot, right? And actually, the big movement was outside of. It was pre-market. We can see it here. This was the big movement today. Did we get a measured move down? We are getting there. So the center of this trading range area is becoming if we measure that, we can see that we are getting close to a measured move down on the day. So good for the bears, not so good for the bulls. They were very close to 25,000, and now it seems like far away. Just want to mention one thing, always an interesting setup just to check the press conference. Let me see. I look at it at a 10-minute bar. So we got the news here. So I count 4 bars here, and here we have the start of the press conference. So I can just let me just mark it also with pink here, the low of this 10-minute bar. So this is the low of it. Here we have the high. We can see that after that we got another 10-minute inside bar. Then we broke below. We came back and then we continued lower. So always interesting to set up to look at 10-minute bar and to bracket the 10-minute bar at the press conference. Usually this works, also worked today. So actually quite a few points. If you had a stop on top of it and you sold below, you would have been like 100 points in profit right now. And what does this mean on the daily? Let's have a look. Yeah, it means that we are heading back to, after 2 days of 2 pretty good bull bars, we are heading back to the lows again. So here was Friday. We got a sharp reversal Monday, but and now it's a target, right? Market wants to retest here the low of the Friday bar and a bit lower, and see if bears can get a breakout. Right now it seems more difficult in the short run, in a few days, to get back up to 25,000 and higher. It seems more plausible that we will test lower down to 24,000 and lower. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Another interesting day. Have a great afternoon, a great evening, and take care. Bye for now.